You are the blessing they rejected. Now they're suffering. Now they're not in a good place at all. They're not doing well. They're at the bottom. They have no joy in their life, no love, no peace, no happiness. They messed up their life. They sabotaged themselves when they rejected the blessing that you are, that you were to them. When instead of appreciating you, they mistreated you. They did you wrong. They threw their blessing away. You were not packaged the way they expected you to be. In other words, you looked ordinary to them. They were expecting you to look a particular way. Maybe the way they saw it on TV. Maybe the way or what they read in those fairy tales. But very often when God sends a blessing our way, it doesn't necessarily look the way we expect it to look. A lot of people refuse what's right for them, what's good for them, because it doesn't look the way they want it to look. It's like shopping at the grocery store. Most of us, what do we buy? We buy those goods that are packaged, Certain colors are used to trick us. They use psychology. They know that certain colors will get you to buy depending on the product, But there's the vegetable section, the greens section, and fresh produce, which just looks simple. A lot of people don't end up choosing this, don't end up choosing them. We choose what looks so, colorful and fancy and all of that. But what's better for us? What's better? Give the video a thumbs up early on. I know many of you, as soon as you get here, boom, you click that like button. And that is what happened to somebody who was in your life. They lost you. They thought they were winning. They really thought they were doing a good thing. When they didn't appreciate you, when they treated you with contempt, with disdain, when they acted as if you were nobody, when they put so many other people on a pedestal, when they acted as if the grass was greener on the other side. Would you believe it? You're doing so much better than somebody and they end up not choosing you or rejecting you or mistreating you when you're miles ahead of them, when you're advancing. You see, they cannot walk with you. Many of you, somebody watching me now, listening to me, you've been mistreated, you've been rejected because you're on that high level. They are not aligned to your vibration. The child of God that you are, the chosen one that you are, you're on that high level, and that is why they cannot walk with you. Not because you're beneath them, not because you're less than. It's because you're more than. I will say it plainly. in certain areas, in many areas. They feel intimidated by you. They don't want to raise their standards. They don't want to move up. Too much work, they're lazy, they're indolent. They don't want to put in the work. They don't want to become more. They don't want to grow. That takes too much work. They just want something given to them without them deserving it, without any effort on their part. And these people end up losing their blessing. These people, they end up at the bottom. So they're intimidated by you, and they don't want to do what it takes to get to that high level. And that is why a lot of people who are walking with you cannot walk with you anymore. You're on the side of positivity, they cannot walk with you. You're on the side of good, they're on the side of evil, they cannot walk with you. Had they walked with you, had they stepped up, had they listened to you, they would be so much better off today. Both of you that would have helped each other, you'd have climbed, they would have climbed high today. They would have been on that advancing path. They only mess themselves up. They think they're winning, they've already lost. They went out there searching for greener pastures. They had it all, but they didn't know what they had. Searching for greener pastures instead of taking care of their grass, of their pasture. Acting as if they're entitled. They lost their blessing. You were the one who was there for them. You gave and gave to them. You were good to them. You weren't perfect, but you were all about them. You were genuine and true. You were honest. You were loving. You would have done so much for them. You were there for them 100%, and you would have been there for them. You would have continued to be there for them. They are the one who blew it. They messed it up. They messed up the relationship. They messed up the partnership. They messed up their life. They had somebody as amazing as you, so they lost their blessing. And now things are not the way they thought things would have turned out, but they never cared. Somebody went their way. Somebody could no longer with you. Somebody messed up the relationship the two of you had. And when they did, they thought it was such a great thing. They were happy, and they were even working against you. They were even trying their best to destroy you. My God. Trying their best to bring you down. Telling lies about you all over the place, at work, anybody they meet, anybody they think knows you. My goodness. These people said so many terrible things about you, and for some of you, you found out a small percentage of what they said. They didn't have to say all of these things. You never went out there and tried to mess them up and tried to ruin their reputation and tried to destroy them. No, but there they were, the evil, demonic people they are. I will say it. It's my channel and I'm saying it. I'm just kidding. You know, they said all of that, trying to turn everybody against you. Let me tell you, people stop talking to you because of what this person said about you. People believe their lies, the fools that they are. People were fooled by the lies that were told about you. They believed the lies and stop talking to you. People you had done so much for, people you had worked with, people you were kind to in the past. They forgot everything you did for them. They forgot how kind you were to them, and they ran with that side of the story, with that narrative, and started looking down on you. They never asked you a question. You see, it's because people can be dangerous. Look at you, you're moving up, you're advancing, you're the chosen one. Look at you, you're so blessed by the Almighty. Look at you. You think they want good for you? You think they wanted you to keep winning like you are, to keep shining? The spotlight is on you, you're doing well. You think they like that? No, they're competing with you. They want to hear that you're somehow a bad person, that you're somehow evil, that you do not deserve what you're getting in life. You do not deserve to be winning like you are. They want to know that they're better off than you. And so they believe the lies that were told about you. Somebody tried to make your life a living hell, and now their life is a living hell. Somebody missed out on their blessing. Somebody lost their blessing when they mistreated you, when they walked away from you, when they became your worst enemy, when they became your number one hater, when they carried news about you, false news, fake news, when they made things up about you. They messed up their life. They made their own life a living hell. Part of the price they pay is to see you move up. Nonetheless, is to see you win despite their best efforts. Despite all what they've tried, you're winning, you're doing well. And they haven't even seen anything yet. You listening to me, you watching me. Up. It's about the upward way for you. Anybody? It's about victory for you. It's about winning for you. It's about gaining new heights every day. They cannot do anything about it. You are unstoppable. Unstoppable. Winning is what you do. And nobody can stop you. Nothing can stop you. You're all the way up. A champion that you are. They haven't even seen anything yet. You're just getting started. They're there looking at you, all envious, all jealous. It's just the beginning. Because like I said, it's up and up and up. Somebody type up. Look at them now, paying the price for what they did to you. Look at them now, reaping what they sowed. What goes around always comes around. What you sow is what you reap. They lost their blessing when they lost you. They chose to associate with people who are keeping them back in life. That is what they liked, that comfort zone, that zone where they don't have to make any effort, where, they're just there. They are not challenged, So now they are linking up. Now they are vibing with people who are only keeping them down. People who will not correct them. People who will not motivate or inspire them. People who are fine with their mediocrity. People who are fine with the evil they're engaged in, with all of what they're doing. And that is who they're with. So it amplifies. So they never get out of that. When they lost their blessing, they got a curse. The people they were surrounded with only cursed them. The things they did, what they were engaged in, only cursed them. They refused to change. They refused to become a better person. They refuse to have a light and shine it. They refuse to be good people, to do unto others as they would like others to do unto them. The way they're treating you is the way they're treating other people. And it is not everybody who will leave them alone. Some people are not leaving them alone. Some people are taking revenge. But you're not about that. You leave them to God. These people, when you look at where they are, it's not a good place. And I am not wishing anybody bad. It is what it is. They are the ones who put themselves in that place because of their wickedness, because of their evil. They're looking at you, they're all jealous and envious. That won't help them. Jealousy and envy won't help them. Soon, it will be even worse for them. Soon, many of you are totally free of that person. Some of you, there's still something there holding you. But soon, these people try to mess you up. They dug a pit for you, but that pit became their own grave. They tried to mess you up and ended up messing themselves. Now they're suffering. Now they brought a curse on themselves. They didn't want that blessing. They were saying to the universe, don't bring me a blessing. And now they have a curse in their life. Now they're messed up. It's messed up for that person who mistreated you, for that person who rejected you, who walked away from you. And it's all right. You're not begging anybody. Whoever wants to reject you, fine. You don't beg people. Let them go. When people can walk away from you, let them walk. If somebody doesn't appreciate your presence, give them the gift of your absence. A lot of people, they take your kindness for weakness. You're kind to them. They don't even know. They don't appreciate it, so they will lose it. Lose it, period. Because you don't need them. You're fine without them. God is on your side. God has blessed you. Who God has blessed, no one can ever curse. What is for you is for you. They cannot take it away from you. Winning is what you do. Somebody rejected you. Somebody didn't appreciate you. And when they walked away, when they did what they did, inadvertently, they lost their blessing. They thought their blessing would have come in a particular way. They went out there searching for a treasure they already had. They and their shiny object syndrome. They had a pearl, but they went out there for some broken glass. They lost it all. Now they're crying. Now they're in tears. Now they're suffering. Now nothing is working out for them. That is because one reaps what one sows. Understand karma, know that in the universe goes unpaid. What goes around comes around. It's the law of the universe. As we're here on this advancing channel, I'm sending you good vibes. I'm sending you love, light, all of this positive energy. I look forward to hearing from you. I look forward to hearing what you have to say. Big up every subscriber, every member. You are valued and you are appreciated. My name is Manchus. Thank you so much for watching. One love. God bless and all the best.